Today we're going to go over the main changes made to the Joolz Day5, which was released at the end of last year, and which we've now had a chance to look over in the store, and are considering buying in for an in-depth review, provided there's enough interest in the model. The Day5 is a full-sized, urban-oriented stroller that comes with both the seat and bassinet included, has terrain capabilities sufficient for cobblestones, snow, and some lighter off-roading, and, like all of their models, is built with an eye towards longevity, backed by a 10-year transferable guarantee. There have been many changes made to the Day5 in comparison to the previous model, the Day Plus, most of which are quite positive, though there are a couple of things I find possibly worrisome. And beginning with the bassinet, ventilation and temperature control have been improved through a change in the material of the mattress, which is now softer, more porous, and hypoallergenic. And the bassinet's base also lets in more air via a new latticed baseboard. The canopy, which is also used with the seat, can now be extended further, improving sun coverage. And the bassinet has been made easier to remove with a new release mechanism located on the underside at the head. Changes to the seat are bigger mechanically, in that the baseboard is now hinged, such that, when reclined, the seat surface as a whole becomes flatter. And the leg rest is also hinged now, rather than telescopic as it was on the Day Plus, allowing it to raise or lower, though I'd note here that the seat sits quite high off the front frame, which doesn't have a footrest anyway, and thus this change won't exactly extend the overall length of the seat in a useful way, at least for most children. Lastly, the seat frame is also easier to remove from the chassis now, as they've added memory buttons. When it comes to the chassis, the handle now stretches 2 centimeters higher, the stroller locks closed when folded down, which was not the case previously. The handle no longer touches the ground when the stroller is folded and standing upright, though it does still touch the wheels. The weight capacity in the shopping basket has doubled from 5 to 10 kilos. And, a minor negative I suppose, the nifty night lights they introduced with the Day Plus have now become an extra attachable accessory. Beyond these changes are a few possibly more important alterations to the chassis that are potentially double-edged swords in my opinion, with one of the crossbars having been removed to give better access to the shopping basket, which is nice of course, but then required the raising up of the lower crossbar, which has necessitated a reworking of the brake system that's almost certainly now more complicated internally, which would make it more susceptible to wear. Secondly, the front wheels have increased in size, which definitely improves terrain capability for the model, an awesome improvement, though the overall weight of the stroller has simultaneously been reduced by over a kilo, and since wheels are one of the heavier elements on a stroller, I'd need to take a closer look to see where the weight's been shaved off, with my hope being that this hasn't come at the expense of any structural integrity. In any case, those are the major changes made with the release of the Day5. And if this is a model that you'd like to see an in-depth review of, please like the video and leave a comment regarding anything specific you're curious about. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description. Thank you.